This Headless Professor video shows how to use some of the many drills and games we have for this class. I'm here at the website of one of my courses. Let's take a look at the preliminary exam and some of the ways of preparing for that exam. First, we have a PowerPoint. We could download that and run it in a program like PowerPoint, or we can just view it here on the web. And it says open with, let's open with Google Slides. And when it opens, we click on Present, and it's a slideshow. We simply use our arrow keys to advance. We'll see questions and answers in a drill format. Questions for the preliminary exam. What happens if you do not log on to Canvas or submit any assignments during the first 72 hours of the course? I advance using the arrow keys. You will be dropped for non-attendance. Once you have logged on to Canvas, you have met the minimum attendance requirements. Then it goes on to the next questions. To get out of this, just press the Escape key and you are done. Let's also take a look at another system of games called the arcade games and flashcards. That comes from ClassTools. Let's click on View, and we'll go right to their website. The audio is very strong, and it's similar to an old arcade game. It might come up with some pop-up message. Just get out of that. The first thing you're going to have to do is to select an option. So go down here. Let's try the flashcards first. You simply click on the flashcards and you will go through 10 flashcards very quickly. So let's see. When sending an email with a question about an assignment, what word goes in the subject line? Click on it again for the answer, and the magic word is question. Now let's click on the flashcard again and we will see another question here. When sending an email, where in the message area should your name and section be? At the top. Okay. Now another kind of game. Now let's go into the Unit 1. Let me show you a document drill that I have for each of my units. Now this is a document in HTML. Can't work with that. You could download it and run it offline, but you could also open it in Google Documents. And it's a document with live links. You can click around. Click here for the first question. This is a live link, so we have to go to that bookmark link. What do we call the population of individuals born around the same time period? Now, if you clicked on the wrong answer, like sample, go ahead, follow that link. It'll tell you why the answer is wrong. It tells you the correct understanding of what a sample is, and lets you return to the question. What do we call the population of individuals born around the same time period? Oh, that's a cohort. So click on that, follow that link, and it tells you you're correct, and it gives you an example of the baby boomer cohort. Now, click to follow the next question, and you're on question 2. So let's see what other kinds of drills and games are there. There's the arcade drills and flashcards. There's the flashcards and matching game from Quia. Go directly to them. You can choose flashcards, matching games, concentration, word search. Just click on the flashcards and it's going to ask you if you want to sign in. You don't have to. Just play the game. You don't need to sign in. So let's see. Let's put the other side of the card on top here. Here we got 20 cards. Both internal and external factors interact with the chrono system. Who said that? Click on it. Bronfenbrenner. Click on the arrow to advance to the next card. The social learning from modeling. Who said that? That was Bandura. Let's go on to the next one. Who emphasized inferiority complex and birth order? Could that be Adler? Yes, it was Adler. Let's see what other kinds of games we have from Quia. Oh, let's try a Jeopardy game. Once again, you don't have to log in, just play the game. And you don't need all those different players. Let's just have player 1. Let's see. We got basic terms, we got nurture, cognitive and psychoanalytic, and contemporary theories. Oh, let's try cognitive and psychoanalytic. Who had the cognitive stage model of development? Oh, could that be Piaget? Right answer. Okay, let's continue. Let's try basic terms for 100. Empirical data plus theory form the basis of, could that be science? Yes, that's right. Oh, gee, let's continue one more time. Let's try a contemporary theory. Developmental stages are influenced by societal norms. Individuals experience more stress when events occur before or after the period which these societal norms prescribe. Could that be Newgarten? Yes! So that's how to do the challenge board. Oh, let's see what we also have. A millionaire game! Let's try the millionaire game. Play this game. Rags to riches. Okay, start the game here. Psychologists who study maturation over the life cycle. Oh, that's developmental. Hey, we got that one correct. Let's try another one. Whose stage theory was cognitive? Let's get a hint. Erikson and Freud used a psychoanalytic model. Okay, so it's probably not them. Would it be Vygotsky or Piaget? Let's go with Piaget. Correct! Okay, that's how the millionaire game works. Oh, then we have the summary paragraphs. Let's see how well they work. Blank psychology studies the maturation and changes in behavior of the human life cycle. Could that be developmental? Yes. Psychology, like all science, uses blank as an organized set of abstract concepts. Oh, could that be theory? Yes! Okay, so that's how that one works with the summary paragraphs. So we've seen the document drills, we've seen the arcade games. Oh, let me show you one more fun thing about the arcade games, what I think are the most fun. When you go back to this part, instead of the flashcards, go for the word shoot. That's my favorite. And you have to click here to start the game. You got these flying saucers. Click here to start. When sending an email, where is the message? Where in the message area should your name and section be? Oh, that should be at the top. So I'm going to shoot the flying saucer that says top. And the sound effects are fantastic. The final exam can be counted for up to 50% of your semester grade. Your 10 best quizzes can be counted for up to 10% of your semester grade. Now, if you get the wrong answer, you just hear a missed shot. And if you don't hit the right answer, you hear a missed shot. Now let's hit the right answer. Yeah! Anyway, that's how the games work. And let me tell you, they are a lot of fun. So have fun, learn material, and tell us what games you like the best.